Hi everyone, happy Friday. Look, I just wanted to come on here and thank everyone for responding to my post the other day about what are the biggest challenges you are facing at home. It makes me really happy that you all felt really comfortable in sharing those challenges with the group. Hi Lisa, we are all here to support each other in this journey and can learn so much from each other. Now, a common theme that I was hearing that a lot of you were struggling with were kids who are picky eaters. So I want you to comment below if it's a yes from you, if you are one of them. Now, this really rang home to me as well. Yes, hi Lisa. I just wanted to tell you a quick backstory. So before we started on our journey of fighting symptoms with food, I used to struggle big time with my son. Not just his behavior and tantrums, but also his eating. We used to literally battle at every meal. It was so stressful, unpleasant. I personally felt like a failure as a mum. I'm sure we've all felt that. And I just wanted to really disappear most nights. But I didn't disappear and I knew I couldn't. So I had to do something different. So I began to dig a little deeper into all of the research that I could get my hands on, as I truly believe that deep down there was something more to this, something more to the picky eating in particular. Hi, Christy. With picky eating, I'll talk about the other symptom reductions in another story because that's another one for another day. It's a long one. But I wanted to come on here and tell you what I found about picky eating. Now, this really won't be applicable for every picky eater, but it is super common with kids with sensory issues, anxiety, ADHD, and the like. I'm going to talk a little bit about zinc. It's also super important for so many things in ours and our child's body. So I'm going to quickly touch on the functions in the body that zinc is required for and picky eating and how it can actually relate to zinc deficiency. So I want you to comment below in the comments if you're interested to find out more. Hope you are. Hi, Charis. Zinc is so important when it comes to things like brain development, auditory processing, language processing, hi Melanie, sensory processing, regulating the immune system, eye contact, muscle tone, and the list goes on. I could go on for ages. There was actually some research conducted at the University of Toronto that suggested that zinc has a crucial role in regulating how neurons in our brain actually communicate with one another. So this is affecting how our memories are formed and how we learn. So you can see how a deficiency in zinc can very closely correlate with disorders that affect the brain. Yes, it is very, I'm glad you're interested, Lisa, so thanks for that. Zinc deficiency can also closely be related to picky eating. It can actually cause a loss of taste buds and affect the way that our brain processes the taste of something. So once this happens, many foods can actually taste terrible or even offensive. So as the loss of zinc actually gets worse, the way foods taste get worse, and then the aversions to food obviously increase. This can happen with any food, especially vegetables, things that have funny textures, smells, colors, things like that. So what happens, especially with children, the child will start to limit the food and it becomes like this vicious cycle. It might start off with a zinc deficiency, but then it becomes habit, and habits are really hard to break, and a lot of the time can actually get worse. So it's really important to check if your child is experiencing picky eating, that their zinc levels are actually okay and are at the optimum level. So zinc can actually be measured in the blood or in the hair, but it is actually said that it's sort of safe to give your child 20 to 25 milligrams of zinc daily. without doing a blood test. I personally prefer testing before adding most supplements, but there is actually a quick test that you can do at home yourself, and it's called the Zinc Assay taste test. So basically, you taste a teaspoon of Zinc Assay. I'm going to put the links in the comments after this video, and you or whoever is doing it will experience varying tastes based on the body's current need for zinc. So basically, if it tastes immediately disgusting, you most likely have optimum zinc levels in your body, which is fantastic. If it is tasteless or tastes like water, you are likely very deficient in zinc, and that could likely be a cause of your child's picky eating. I'm also going to post a guide in the comments below on the taste response and how it correlates to the zinc levels, so you can know and you can look at that and how it all correlates together. Now, with supplementing, I also prefer to get nutritional needs from foods first. So some of the foods high in zinc are things like beef, spinach, pumpkin seeds, and shrimp. But if you are severely deficient in zinc, you'll most likely need to supplement as well. And there are different forms of zinc, but the ones that I find to be the best to be absorbed by the body are zinc gluconates and zinc picolinate. You can PM me if you're interested, or if you find that you're deficient in zinc, and I can give you some brand recommendations. Now, I really hope that this was helpful. It was a bit of a learning education live here, but I really felt that the common theme that a lot of people were experiencing was picky eating, and I know how much it can relate to a zinc deficiency. Now, zinc can actually be related a lot to things like their behavior as well, and so go on and get to do the home test, see where you lie, where your kids lie, and hopefully, if you find that it's zinc, a simple supplementation will help. Hope it was helpful. I hope you're all enjoying your Friday, and I'm about to head off to my son's what's it called, jogathon. So hope you have a good afternoon, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.